Can you believe it? He actually really did it. Hang around, because I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm talking about right after this. Hey guys, Darren from Done Right RV, and yes, he did it. I'm talking about Matt from Matt's RV Reviews, and this is going to be a two-part video today. It's going to be a tiny bit about his channel, but it's going to be a lot more about a new product that he and his business partners, which include his wife and a couple of very good friends, have rolled out, and it's a tank treatment called Liquified. So we'll get to that in a second. But when I say he did it, this is important to you because I think it says something about the product that he's creating. Is he made a promise a couple of months ago on a video where we was kind of teasing the product for the tank treatment that was going to come. He said that he was going to call every single person who replied to a video that he had produced. And I was kind of like, yeah, whatever. People say they're going to do this kind of thing all the time. It never happens. Well, guess what? Matt actually really did it. He called me a few days ago. It was like 8 o'clock at night, and we spent a good 15 minutes on the phone talking about the product and how excited he is, the tremendous investment he made in this of his own money. And the reason I think this is important to all of us as consumers and to you guys watching is if someone is willing to call, and he's got a list of several hundred people to call each one, talk about the product, make sure that they're going to give it a shot, solicit really honest feedback. I don't know how you don't give the darn product a chance. So I'm actually going to leave a link down below to the Amazon page where you can order this. Again, the product is called Liquified. You can't miss it. It's orange. It comes in a really cool bottle, which again, one of the things they took into account was, you know, if you've ever tried to pour some of the tank treatments out, the bottles are unusable. They might look good on a shelf, but stuff spills all over the place. They even took care to develop a bottle that makes it really easy to use the product. But as I said, I'll leave a link below to the product on Amazon. That way you can, you know, give it a shot, try it out, leave honest feedback after you get it. It's supposed to ship in like a week, by the way, the first week of January. So you'll get it pretty quickly. And, you know, this is one of those things that, look, tank treatment is not the most glamorous thing that you're going to spend money on for your rig, but it's really, really important because if you neglect it, trust me, the problems that arise are beyond disgusting, and you can do the math on what's inside your black tank and when bad things happen. So, you know, good tank care and, you know, using a treatment every time you fill it and flush it is really, really important. So again, I'll keep going back to the product name. It's Liquified. By the way, no sponsorship here. I'm not being endorsed in any way. Matt doesn't even know I'm making this video until he watches it on YouTube. So pull the trigger, click the link below, and definitely support Matt and support his family and good friends because they have made a commitment to a tank treatment that I think is a lot better probably than anything else is out there. Now, by the way, I'm saying that speculatively because I don't know. I haven't used it yet. I haven't seen it compared to the treatment that I normally use, but it'll be interesting to see. And when someone is as honest and hardworking and is dedicated to a new project as Matt and his team is, I think you got to say yes and give it a shot. So please click the link below, order some, and most importantly, Matt would probably say leave reviews, leave feedback, and be honest because he really wants to know how well it's working. Now, since most of us know Matt's RVs as a review channel, Matt's RV Reviews, as a review channel, I did want to take a second, and I'm going to plug his channel as well, because frankly, he was one of the very first, I'm going to call it a resource, and it's got some entertainment value too, that I found when I was doing all the research before I ended up in my motorhome. And I think one of the key things that makes Matt's channel so good is the format is very specific. And this is important to you because when you're trying to do your research on RVs, it's really important. You're going to start to see things that become important to you, things that become unimportant to you, things that are deal breakers. And of course, there's always a list of must-haves. And because his format is so specific, it follows a very specific progression from the outside to the inside of the rig. You'll see, rigs with slides in and slides out. He really goes through an in-depth review without it being an hour long, but also it's not 3 minutes and you feel like, you got a whirlwind through a rig. He goes in with just enough detail that you really feel like, okay, I can really put this in my maybe column or put it in my probably not column. Or the best column, of course, is the absolutely one we need to consider. The cool thing is he does the reviews with other folks too. And you'll meet Andrea, you will meet Will, and of course Matt's always involved in the reviews himself. But it's great because now you got two sets of eyes going through. So, I can only imagine how many RVs Matt has been through in his career, but no matter how many you've been through, a second set of eyes will often help things pop out that he may have missed. So, so it's always great that he's got more than one person doing it. It's a luxury I wish I had if I travel solo. So, so I'd really, I'll leave a link below to his channel. Make it part of your resource. Look, they're quick, they're fun. One of the things that always cracks me up is he's got his funny little quirks. One of the things that Matt does, which you never would have thought was important until you've owned an RV or run into a problem, he has developed what he calls the prime pooping position, which I think is one of the things that he's known for. He sits on a toilet, he kind of settles himself in. Matt's a bigger guy, so actually probably good that he is. I'm 6'4", so I can empathize with, importance of the prime pooping position. Bing! By the way, you'll get that if you watch his channel.
And wrap it all up. I don't know if this passes. Andrea, this is the primest of pooping positions. Bing! Very nice.
The other thing he does, he makes fun of himself. And there's a lot to be said for self-deprecation. So, for example, when he gets to the back of a rig, most RVs have a ladder to get to the roof. And watch this.
Also, we do have a ladder to get up on the one-piece fiberglass roof. Let's go up there and take a look.
Not my favorite ladders, Matt. Hold on. Matt, hold on.
No.
Oh my goodness. 2 steps, Matt. Oh.
Bird poop.
Nice. That's good luck.
Thanks. And if you haven't already, smash that thumbs up button. When an RV salesman's go get bird poop on his hands.
Nobody.
And take his fat ass up on the roof.
Nobody.
So as you can see, Matt is not going to be on America's Next Ninja Warrior challenge anytime soon, and he has a lot of fun with it, which I think is one of the things that keeps the atmosphere of these videos very, very light. Again, he's an honest guy who does the reviews from the heart. So so I'll leave a link below to his channel. And again, one of the things I'd ask you in the comments below, I know this is kind of a 2-part video, but any YouTubers that you love, folks that you have found have been really, really helpful as a resource for any part of the RV buying process, whether you are thinking about upgrading or if it's your first purchase, the information's important to everybody. And I think his channel suits both. You could be a seasoned expert who's done this for 20 years and get a lot of value out of his channel. If you've never even set foot in an RV before and you're thinking about getting into this world, he's going to suit you as well. It's an incredible balance. Some of the YouTubers I've seen out there are really good for beginners. Others are really great for the seasoned experts. Matt somehow has managed to bridge that gap between the two. So this turned out to be a bit longer than I thought it did, but I get excited about good people with exciting things happening, and that is what's happening with Matt's RV reviews and Liquified. So again, please like and subscribe if you're digging what I'm doing. But until next time, thanks for watching, guys.